station pronounced these pronouncements, which is wrong because she was defying the Kenyan Constitution.
So you think she's not independent?
Article 3 does not support the Chief Justice's sentiments.
And you want...
Sorry?
You want her to recuse herself.
You interrupted and asked something.
Yes. I'm sorry for that, but
we have all the reasons to make the Chief Justice recuse.
Because you believe she's not independent.
Do you think she's independent, please? She's not independent, and she's not independent, and she's not competent in the fact that she misled 40 million Kenyans by lying to them. The sentiments she made were contrary to Article 193 of the Kenyan Constitution. Number 2, in the BBI petition, whereby she was the presiding judge, she ruled against some, or she made some comments against Ahmed Nasir, Harvey, and a certain lady, I think, is it Angawa?
Esther Angawa.
Angawa. And actually she gazetted some rules to become the Supreme Court rules that any matter before any court, any active matter, no lawyer, no Kenyan is supposed to comment on that matter because it is against the sub judice rule. But this scenario, the Chief Justice commented on a matter that was active before her own court, before the Supreme Court. Yeah? And since that, I think it was Gazette Notice number 79, yeah, she said no one should comment on a matter that is in court.
Okay,
she defied her own order.
Okay,
we want her to sentence herself 6 months into imprisonment for defying her own directive, for defying the Supreme Court rules she gazetted. And she has been sued by Omwanza. Omwanza advocate sued her for that.
Okay. That
she was not supposed to make those comments. Lawyers have a right of commenting against those comments.
Now, Mheshimiwa, here's where it gets interesting and quite confusing for many people. Yes, the Attorney General, that is Kihara Kariuki, has said that the Supreme Court lacks the power to review the impeachment application by you. And, you are seeking to introduce fresh evidence in a bid to convince the court that the review the decision upholding your impeachment. The reason I'm saying this is quite confusing, this is all happening as you also have...
sentences. Just be brief in your question so that I get time to respond.
Okay.
Yes.
This is all happening as you also have a pending case.
I want to respond to that.
Just a minute. Hold on, sir. As you have a court at the East African Court of Justice. How does that work?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I beg to differ with you. I've been studying law. I think I know law better than those guys who went to Harvard and those schools of law abroad. Me, I studied law in Kamiti and Shimolatewa. I was busy studying law when I was there. After Kula Marago, nilikuwa nasoma sheria.
Okay, so go ahead.
And I think there were rules which were made during the Maraga's time. In the Outa Supreme Court case, the Supreme Court bench pronounced itself circumstances under which a review before the Supreme Court or a judgment before the Supreme Court can be reviewed.
Okay.
And I just want to just touch on one maybe one circumstance.
Okay.
A Supreme Court judgment can be reviewed if that particular judgment has been obtained through fraud or deceit. Let me take you to my case. And I want to repeat myself. The CJ had already pronounced herself in my matter. Okay. On the 20th of May. On the 21st of May, I did a rejoinder because the ESCC, Badi Twalib, DPP, my friend, you know his name, and the Chief Justice, on the same day, they all attacked me. You are not supposed to vie. And the Chief Justice made her own sentiments that an impeached governor should not be on the ballot. On the 21st, I made a rejoinder and protested strongly against the remarks, the sentiments of the Chief Justice. And I made those comments and said, it was before the KTN, by the way, I've got those clips. And I said, I told the public, the Chief Justice is wrong, and going forward, she should not hear any of my cases. I have an active case before her court. She will not hear my case. As a Kenyan, I have a right, under the Kenyan Constitution. I was shocked.
I want us to wrap up,
the Supreme Court immediately was cleared. Okay. They gave some funny directions that my matter should be heard expeditiously. They hurriedly formed a bench, and the directions by the bench, they said the hearing should proceed on the 14th.
Okay, sir.
They delivered that direction on the 14th. I mean on the 11th. No, my friend, you cannot ask a question on top of a question. Let me respond. Kenyans are watching, Kenyans are listening.
Kindly,
give me time to answer your question and go to another question.
In the interest of time, sir, kindly.
I'm almost through. Give me another 30 seconds, I'll be through.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Give me that 30 seconds, I'll be through.
Yeah, go ahead.
The more you interrupt, you make my points evaporate.
Ahead,
please,
sir,
just relax. When you ask questions, I'm calm. So you just pick up the way I am.
It's okay, sir.
Please, don't interrupt me. Please. Now, on the 11th, they issued the directions that on 14th I'll be heard. We protested against these directions and told the Supreme Court, you are wrong. Our appeal has been there. The respondents have not responded to our appeal, so that we are given time also to file our final submissions and rejoinders based on what the respondents have filed. And I'm happy that the Supreme Court accepted that they had a mistake, that the fault was on their side. However, we apologize to you, Governor, but we must proceed with this case.
Okay.
The respondents should file their responses by midnight of 12th.
Okay.
Then
sir.
Ourselves should file our final rejoinders by the 13th midday. Remember, on the 13th, we were before this same Mombasa bench, which was being led by Justice Olga Sawe. We were there the whole day for our judgment, which put us with the ballot. The whole day. All with our clerks, our lawyers who were in Mombasa. So we never filed this. No. We never filed the additional evidence to the Supreme Court. Where if you have additional evidence, you have to seek the leave of the court. You have to apply to the Supreme Court and tell them, as our final rejoinder, we apply the leave of the court to file new evidence. And this evidence involves a High Court judge who messed with my impeachment, involves the JSC, involves Martha Koome herself, who, after presiding over our JSC case, forwarded the findings to the president. The president suspended the judge. The judge was found to be corrupt.
Thank you, sir, for that. Thank you, sir, for that.
Now is handling the matter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And now, very briefly, as we wrap this up, and in 10 seconds or less, if all indications are that you're not going to be on the ballot, are you going to support any other person? And if yes, who is that person going to be?
Yes, I was cleared alongside with my deputy governor, Ali Mbogo.
Yes.
Yeah, and let me say this to the public, that kama ni Sonko, akona makosa, the impeachment was for Sonko, not for Ali Mbogo. Not for the great people of Mombasa who are after a change. Yeah, who have been languishing in poverty, who have been lacking development for the last 10 years.
Thank you, sir. So you'll support Ali Mbogo?
So we are pleading with IBC, we are pleading with the government to allow Ali Mbogo to vie as governor. If they fail, we are not going to support a puppet called Sida Laziada. We are not going to support that project.
Thank you very much,
sir. We better go the other side and support Hassan Omar and UDA. Instead of supporting a puppet and a project.
Thank you very much.
People of Mombasa are suffering.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
And change don't make movie Sonko. If Sonko has been denied by the system and the deep state, let's go for another.
Thank you very much, sir. In the interest of time, I have to cut you short. Thank you so much for finding time to join us on this live
I'm
broadcast.
sorry, I'm very bitter because of what has been transpiring.
And I'm sorry for that, sir. Thank you very much, sir. That is former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbovu.